Great time. And hopefully next
And maybe even some of us older owners is, but I'm back.
Hey fools, T here, and this video is, as the title suggests, about what I think is the genius of the Nintendo Switch Joy-Cons, the Joy-Con grip, and it's not apparent at first, but if you think about it, I think you'll see it. And this is not to convince anybody who doesn't favor the Joy-Cons or would rather use the Pro Controller. I myself thought I wouldn't like them as much as I actually do. And to me, that's what prompted me to kind of go over what I think is, or what I think are the reasons why, it's a pretty genius design. When the Switch was first revealed in that trailer back in October, I immediately made a video called the Nintendo Switch, the Swiss Army Knife of Gaming. I really didn't think about it that much after making that video, and I didn't even mention this really in the video. I didn't make a point of it. The Switch Joy-Con controller is a jack of all trades, or at least a jack of three trades, but a master of neither one of those trades. So that means it's not really masterful, at least to me, in handheld mode. It feels pretty good, but it's not overly comfortable. It's not masterful in tabletop mode where you hand off one of your Joy-Cons. You have a two-player multiplayer experience on a tabletop, and obviously the two Joy-Cons down into the Joy-Con grip, giving you the closest they can give you to a traditional controller setup. And neither one of those are mastered, but they all work pretty well to varying degrees. Obviously, some people like them more, some people like them less, some people don't like it at all. But I think for trying to give you three control schemes in one, this is the best controller you're going to get for that. And it is pretty well crafted to do those three different things in one. And I just think it probably won't get the credit it deserves for doing that or trying to do that because, like I said, it's not perfect in either of those modes. But because it works pretty well in each one of those modes, I find it to be kind of a genius design. You slide off your Joy-Con left and right off the grip, and that was one way, obviously, which is the more traditional way. And then you have the handheld mode or the portable mode, which you slide your Joy-Cons on, and it functions like any other mobile or portable gaming device, as you see here, which is pretty cool, and it functions very well in this mode for sure. Obviously, obviously some people don't get the comfort in the Joy-Cons when they're in the grip, but so that's another way. But then you slide these bad boys out, and let's go to tabletop mode here. Pop out the vaunted kickstand. And then you take one of the Joy-Cons, or obviously the Joy-Cons become two controllers. They split, and where I thought this would be way too tiny, it feels really good. It actually feels really good. And it won't feel the same for everybody. Obviously, everybody has a different feel when they pick things up and use things. But you flip this thing into tabletop mode, and then you have a multiplayer experience with somebody. And so, that's what I'm saying is part of the genius of this device, is that you can do three different things. It's not going to be perfect in those three different modes, but it works really well, I feel, in those three different modes. And for a controller to be able to do that is pretty amazing, pretty genius. Now, I also wanted to show, because I know people have had problems for whatever reasons using the Joy-Con straps, and I think they're using it wrong. So I'm gonna slide it on here. You got to make sure this thing is not in lock. That bottom little white thing, make sure it's not in lock, and you don't have to turn it over and press the release button. You don't need that. All you got to do is make sure it's not in lock, make sure it's down, and it'll slide right out. Put it back in, it's in, slide right back out. You don't have to turn it over, and I've seen people trying to press the release. You don't need to do that. All you got to do is slide it in, slide it out. So I was really confused when people were saying that they didn't like them, and they really hated them. They want to throw them away. They want to use them because for me, it makes it bigger. I'll just do it again here with the right Joy-Con L or R. Slide it down, and just showing you how it feels in the hand. Feels pretty good. I play a lot like this. I played Zelda for like 3 hours last night like that. So I love doing the split Joy-Con thing. And yeah, you don't have to press that release. You just, you know, make sure it's not locked and slide it in, slide it out. Now, maybe if you haven't done it enough on some models, it just needs to wear in. But so just do that, guys. If you're having trouble with it, just sit there and pull it in, slide it out, pull it in, slide it out until it feels like it slides easy. You don't need that release. Just do it. Slide it in, slide it out. It's not really that big a deal. So yeah, I mean, I feel these feel really good in the hands this way. I play so much like this. It's just comfortable resting in your hands in your lap, not even thinking about it. And once you have muscle memory for where the buttons are, what button does what, this is greatness right here, man. I wish this worked like the Wii remote pointers, but I don't think it's there. And that's why I'm pulling out my Saturn controller, because like I said, with the grip, it makes it feel a lot like that. So yeah, that's all I got to say for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I just think these Joy-Cons are genius. I didn't see the genius of them at first, but once you know, get the thing home and you start doing all the little versatile stuff with it, it's greatness. All right, guys, that's it for this one, and I'll see you fools next time. Peace out. Oh yeah, one more thing. Play Nintendo, fools. Do.